on? He's going to bang a model or something in Ohio, and he doesn't know her. And all right, today I'm checking out Soul Coughing. I'm listening to the song Screenwriter's Blues. Let's get into it.
Exits to freeways twisted like knots on the fingers. Jewels cleaving skin between breasts. Your Cadillac breathes 400 horses over blue lines. You are going to Reseda to make love to a model from Ohio whose real name you don't know. You spin like the Cadillac was overturning down a cliff on television. And the radio is on, and the radio man is speaking, and the radio man says women were a curse. So men built Paramount Studios, and men built Columbia Studios, and men built Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m., and you are listening to Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. And the radio man says it is a beautiful night out there. And the radio man says rock and roll lives. And the radio man says it is a beautiful night out there in Los Angeles. You live in Los Angeles, and you are going to Reseda. We are all in some way or another going to Reseda someday to die. And the radio man laughs because the radio man fucks a model too. Gone Savage for teenagers with automatic weapons and boundless love. Gone Savage for teenagers who are aesthetically pleasing, in other words, fly. Los Angeles beckons the teenagers to come to her on buses. Los Angeles loves love. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles.
Okay, this feels like a song that we should be paying attention to the lyrics. I am paying attention to the lyrics. I feel like I know what's going on. He's going to bang a model or something in Ohio, and he doesn't know her. And the radio guy is, I guess, he likes men. He's down with the patriarchy. Men built everything. The radio man bangs a model too. I'm there. I'm reading all the lyrics. I'm there. Lyrics. We just gotta connect the dots. How does this equal Screenwriter's Blues as the title and whatnot? But the music, it's like a cool little beat, and then he's kind of like spoken word over a nice vibey beat. But what's the meta picture here? That's what I'm wondering. I'm following along, line for line for line. But what's the overall picture?
It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. I'm going to Los Angeles to build a screenplay about lovers who murder each other. I am going to Los Angeles to see my own name on a screen, 5 feet long and luminous. As the radio man says, it is 5 a.m. and the sun has charred the other side of the world and come back to us and painted the smoke over our heads an imperial violet. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. You are listening. 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 You are listening to Los Angeles.
I'm glad we have the annotations, even though I don't feel like, okay, it definitely, it must be, you gotta pay attention to the lyrics and whatnot to this song, but also it just seemed like very artsy, so it may not be like, no, this is the message of the song. It might just be some kind of like abstract art. The music though, like that music was kind of in the background. Just like, ooh, I was vibing to that music almost the whole time, even though it seems just like background music and whatnot. It was more than just background music. That's just it's playing the role of background music, but it was like real music. It wasn't like elevator music or something like that. What? Oh, it's dang it! I was hoping it's a whole paragraph. What is going on? Well, we can at least look at what can we? Okay, we get this part. He's driving, right? He's driving somewhere to go hook up with a model from Ohio. Okay, he's going to Reseda to make love to a model, and then later in the song they say we're all going to die in Reseda or something like that. Didn't they say something like that? How do you even spell that? Am I even saying that right? I don't know. R-E-S-E-D-A. Okay, there we go. You live in Los Angeles. You are going to Reseda. We are all in some way or another going to Reseda someday to die? What? Okay, I gotta know what that means. Because Reseda's the place he's going to hook up with the model who's from Ohio or something. From Nathaniel West, Day of the Locust P. Scattered among these masquerade. Oh, this is a reference to something else. We're all the blank-eyed consumers of West satire now. Or put differently, here we are now, entertain us. I didn't read this whole thing. Okay, I feel like this song, it did have references, didn't it? Isn't this a reference to the teenagers with automatic weapons? Referencing school shooting, which at the time of the song's release, 1994, was starting to become a much more mainstream problem with less isolated. Okay, so this song's touching on a lot. It's not just any one thing. Later in the song, they're talking about Los Angeles has all the women coming to the city as lovers, and I guess it's like the city of dreams and whatnot. Okay, so it's like a quirky, very creative, somewhat abstract song that is touching on a bunch of different issues.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.